From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball your way next. Adam Conley, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout plate, he's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Steve,
let's go, kid.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
High pop up. Number 4 is there, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cook.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
That 30th home run right there, that puts him in the 30-30 club. 30 home runs, 30 stolen bases. This is an elite, unique player. When you get 30...
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Big guy, one time. Here we go.
And that's in there for strike one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
One time.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And it remains a 4-3 game. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cook.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, one time right now. Here we go.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Stanton looking up, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Cook. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Ty Block gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 8 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Justin Nicolino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot pitcher today. He's won his last 3 outings that he's been on the mound, walked away with the W. Team's playing good behind him, and he's giving them a chance to win games.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He's
Leading
had a
off
real
tonight
nice
for
season in the
Washington,
batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a
number
bit down the
17.
stretch if he wants a chance at
Get your
claiming
pitch,
that
huh?
coveted batting title. Popped high in the air. Marte is there for it. 1 away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back.
Striding in once again,
Up next for the
Steve
Nationals.
Cook. Over
Hey, let her
one
in,
here
man.
in the
Let her
early
in. Let's
going.
go.
Steve Cook.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now in the box, Austin
Leading off
Hedges.
for the Marlins.
And he really
Catcher,
thrives in the batter's box
Austin
here at home.
Hedges.
Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance.
Up next for
Steve
the Nationals.
Cook. 0 for 2
Third
on his
baseman.
line thus far.
Steve Cook.
Get your pitch right here.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle.
Oh, nice
And
try.
there's the
Attaboy.
first hit of the game for the Nats. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Matt, I don't know about you, but, man, I love offense. And 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Digging in to try it again. Walter
The left fielder,
Takahashi.
number 33.
No hits in 2 trips to the
Walter
plate for him in the ball
Takahashi.
game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. In is Christian Yelich. He's
Now
looking
batting.
for hit number 3
Center
here in this
fielder.
at-bat.
Christian Yelich.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian
Leading off for the
Yelich.
Marlins.
He's working on a 3-hit
Center
ball
fielder.
game right now.
Christian Yelich.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Relay, relay, relay.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
One time, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Find me a barrel right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Stepping in, Walter Takahashi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Takahashi.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Miami Marlins slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Justin Nicolino pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Eduardo Rodriguez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
The victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 15 hits.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 59, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
Batting third.
Into the box, Steve Cook. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals gone in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, 2 outs.
On the ground to third. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Hey, one time right now.
Hey, let it rip right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, Hawk.
Drilled on the ground to short. Riddle fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Steve Cook. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hey, one pitch, one spot.
All right, one time, right here.
Lays off 1-0.
Good luck, huh?
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
See it drive it. Let's go, kid.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, see it drive it.
Here we go.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Batista going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now the third man has scored, and he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher is talking to himself on the mound too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Right fielder.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Into the box now, Rafael Batista. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin.
Ripped down the line.
Rado.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Striding into the box.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Cook. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
Hey, see you driving. Let's go, big dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
Hey,
he's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. So stepping in,
Hey, see it.
Steve
Drive it.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right
The
here.
next 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 outs here with the runner at third. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Full count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Nationals lead it 16-3.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 this afternoon. The Nationals brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Tanner Roark earns win number 7 on the season. Number 59 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available.